Greetings, fellow earthlings. You're tuned into Shamanic Awakening. If this is your first time, allow me to introduce myself. The name is Chief Moki Wish, and I will be your companion, your shaman, your guide as we channel the divine. Thank you all for sharing your space, energy, and your time, and allowing me to share mine. What we do here, my friends, is sing, dance, laugh, cry, fasting, play video games, make beats, smoke weed, go to the beach, drop LPs, and channel messages for the collective. So if that resonates with you, my friend, you already know what to do. Get up in that chat. Don't be shy. Drop a comment, like, share, subscribe. But most importantly, and I cannot stress this enough, don't you dare fight that vibe if it feels right. By the way, I must say you looking absolutely phenomenal today. Keep slaying, my friend. Keep slaying. All right, so today's reading is going to be on self-worth. So that being said, let's get some oracle cards over here to start with. I hope y'all are doing absolutely phenomenally. I hope that your first half of your month has been, first half of your year has been as productive as possible. And if not, well, we're going to figure out how we can turn things around. So we're starting out here with the empty well, which is, again, one of these common cards we keep getting. We got the cosmic womb with the divine feminine at the bottom, yo. If we get shadow, bro, I'm going to lose my mind, bro. By the way, it's hot as F, man. If my video starts acting crazy, I apologize. I hope y'all are staying hydrated out there, by the way. Bro, unity. Interesting. This is very common in, like, look at, and again, polarity at the bottom, bro. This is like about integrating the one with the all, you feel me? This is amazing. Like, this is why I like doing this, because I feel connected. I feel connected to everybody and nobody all at once. So there's somebody here is like, so it's somebody that keeps returning to watch these videos. Somebody out there is not being honest with themselves about this well that's empty. Like, you're steady trying to get water from this empty well. Jealousy. Whoa. So I feel like somebody's hating on you. Your environment is the empty well. Man, I feel for you, because I know this feeling, man. You got people that, like, claim to have your best interest in mind, but yet their actions don't align with their words. See, and this is perfect for this spread, because we're talking about self-worth, my friend. At a certain point, you gotta cut people like that off, regardless of who they are, man. Like, bro, I will tell you right now, family is the most entitled to your energy. They think that they are owed your energy when they're not. You can tell your family, hey, I love you, but I'm going to love you from over there, and I'm going to do my thing, because your energy is not the business. Like, I could love you from over there. But look, being nurturing and being receptive, that doesn't mean that you have to nurture relationships that do not serve a higher purpose in your life. If they're just draining you, let's see how we see ourselves. So how do I see myself, Spirit? Can I get a card here to see myself? It did not hit the table. I needed to hit the table, but we got the Queen of Wands flipping over inside of my hands. I needed to hit the table, though, Spirit. If you want me to take it, it's got to hit the table, okay? How I see myself. Another card flipped around in my head. How do I see myself, Spirit? There we go. Hit the table. So, bam. We got the Knight of Swords. So, we have the truth. And we wield it. Sometimes a bit impulsively. So we got a sharp tongue. That's how we see ourselves. We're very sharp with the tongue. Okay. Let's get some more. Let's do these one at a time. So let's get some clarity on this Knight of Swords. So how we see ourselves. The Knight of Swords. So I'm talking about moving fast, quick to have a response. Quick to have a response about something that's going on, or to move quickly, act quickly. Can we get something else here about the Knight of Swords, how we see ourselves? I just saw the Ten of Pentacles. Can you hit the table for me, please? Do you want me to take it? I needed to hit the table, please. Dude, I am sweating so much right now. It's crazy. We got the Two of Swords. So, yeah, when there's a decision that needs to be made, we are quick. We're quick with the conviction, with the thoughts, with the ideas. We're witty. Can I get one more? Oh my God, pinche diablo, what are you doing here, vato? Okay, so we can be a bit devilish. How about that? We can be persuasive. This is what this is right here. How I see myself very persuasive, okay? Okay. How I speak to myself. Oh, this is a good one. I needed to hit the table. Spirit, please. Thank you. Yeah, there's somebody in your direct environment who is like so mad at you. But why? What did you do? Why is everybody always mad at you? Is it because you're flipping beautiful? You are beautiful. Of course, my lady's calling right now, bro. Of course, right in the middle of the reading. You know what? I'm going to pause it. I'll be right back, y'all. I will be right back. So let's get right back to where we were, which was how we speak to ourselves. All right. I hope you all are staying hydrated. I just took a big sip of water and it tastes so good. So how do we speak to ourselves? I needed to hit the table, please. Who's that girl? La 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 la. There we go. So how do we speak to ourselves? We got the Temperance card. So we speak to ourselves pretty well tempered. However, there could be times when we maybe go over the top and we kind of hurt our own feelings. So it's very important that you use your words and your thoughts to elevate you, my friend. Your thoughts are very powerful. Your mind is the most powerful computer on this planet. How do we speak to ourselves? Besides the Temperance, can I get some clarity or confirmation here? How do we speak to ourselves? There we go. We got the Six of Wands. I like this. So we definitely can be our own hype man. I like that. The Nine of Cups. Can I get one more card here on this? How do we speak to ourselves? Bam. What do we get here? The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Nah. I'm really liking this energy right here. Like you see yourself as somebody who is capable, and you speak to yourself like someone who knows that your words are powerful and your thoughts are powerful. Dude, I think this light is cooking me right now. How can I remind myself that I'm worthy? How can I remind myself? That Page of Cups really wants to come out, but it doesn't want to come out on the table. Yeah, somebody's hating on you because you value yourself. That's their problem, dude. That's their problem. Let them hate on you. It's confirmation. Look at that, the Magician, baby. How can I remind myself that I'm worthy? Because you're magical, my friend. Have you ever noticed that, like, when you say something with complete conviction and then you just kind of let go of the actual result, how quickly you manifest that thing to you? Like, let's say you say, I need a new pair of shoes, right? And then you just kind of like let go of the outcome. And then boom, all of a sudden somebody's like, yo, I got these shoes right here, you know, you could get them. It's like almost instantaneous. If you speak with conviction and then allow the universe to work for you, like you don't put all these extra, you know, conditions on it. Like you just allow the universe to work in your favor, my friend. Let go of the things that do not fill your cups. Walk away from that stuff. Let go of those beliefs. How can I remind myself that I'm worthy? Look at that, 6 of Cups. You went from the 5 to the 6. This is that like childlike energy, that nostalgic. You remember when you were a kid and everything just seemed so simple, right? Well, my friend, I'm here to tell you that it really is that simple. We just been programmed to believe that we should break our backs for the things that we need. And that's not the truth, man. Especially in this day and age, there's so many ways to do what you love doing and be prosperous. You feel me? Like, don't sell yourself short, my friend. How can I practice loving myself? How can I practice loving myself, Spirit? Just need one card, please, to hit the table. Practicing loving myself. Another page. Yeah, it's that childlike nature. That wonder, that sense of simplicity, you know what I mean? We got the Lovers, man. Loving myself is about being my own nurturer, being my own protector, being my own provider, being my own source of nurturing. Yeah. This is about, so the Lovers is about the divine masculine and feminine, right? Coming together harmoniously, sharing their energy. Well, my friend, practicing self-love is finding that within you. And when you find that within you, you'll see that an actual person will manifest, like materialize. Can I get another card here on how I can practice loving myself? We got 3 6s, by the way, y'all. How can I practice loving myself? Definitely going away from this empty well with this jealousy energy. The Tower. So look, you gotta let go of what's crumbling. That's why I was guided to mention the empty well, because this empty well here is holding you back. Yo, this could be like a partner that's secretly jealous of you. It's crazy, bro, but it's real. You gotta be careful, man, who you mingle and mix your energies with. You feel me? Can I get one more card here on how I can practice loving myself? Oh. Floor doesn't count. I need to hit the table. There it is. The 2 of Cups, bro. Yeah, look, I'm gonna be straight up. Wait, where did this come from? Did those 2 pop out together? They did. So you know what? I'm not going to say what I was going to say because I don't like saying that. Let's get another card here. Okay, I'm going to say it because I was about to say it. But it seems like here, like, there's something that needs to be done with. But let's get another card on how I can practice loving myself. Now the Queen of Wands. Yeah, look. I'm going to be straight up with you. It's going to take some courage, but you need to find some independence. There's like a codependent relationship that's happening right here that's preventing you from really valuing yourself. It seems like you do value yourself, but there's a part of you that you're limiting, that you're shrinking for somebody else. Look, there's the other side. I hate to see that, because you know what? You deserve to be yourself unapologetically, and nobody should be telling you, you know what I mean? Like, that you can't be. How I can admire my beauty. You are beautiful and you're perfect all by yourself. And you're complete. All right, can I get a card here to hit the table on how I can admire my own beauty? One card, please. How can I admire my beauty? There it is, the Strength card. I love that. Compassion for yourself. Showing yourself the compassion that you show others. Being one with yourself. Being your own feminine energy. Like if you're a male, you have feminine energy. If you're a female, you have masculine energy. And in Jungian psychology, the female archetype resides in the male, the born male, you feel me? And the masculine archetype resides in the born female. So think about that. We got the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom. So you're down to put in the work on yourself. I mean, you have. It seems like you have. How I can admire my own beauty is to realize that you have everything that you need within you. But can I get another card on this? So how can I admire my own beauty? Double Strength card. I feel the Double Strength card coming out here. Wow. Oh, let's go. Let's get another card here for the Strength card. How can I admire my own beauty? The Hierophant. Yeah, treat yourself with respect. You know what I mean? Have some dignity, some morals. 6 of Cups at the bottom right here. One more card here on how I can admire my own beauty. Definitely walking away from that empty well. Oh. And the 8 of Wands. Yeah, we need some movement. So that's the number 8. That's the number 8. That's the number 8. Boom. 888. 6666. 7 of Cups at the bottom. So 6 and 7. 6, 7. Thank you very much, y'all. Well, that's the reading, my friends. There is definitely some relief on your horizon if you can walk away from this empty well that's no longer providing anything for you. Like I said, I don't like saying this, but I feel like there is a connection or partnership within your direct vicinity that is kind of like shrinking you, because all up until this, you feel me? And we already saw this. So there's something that you are not valuing yourself on. And I feel like it's a counterpart. You feel me? It's not you. So if you've been feeling stuck and I'm not going to be telling you anything you don't know. Like, you already know. I'm just confirming this to you, my friend. So on that note, my friend, be good to yourself. Be good to others. Namaste, Stellar, you beautiful soul. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.